We're gonna go ahead and watch this video because I don't know what the hell's going on. Uncomfortable. You said, bro, my girlfriend drove 10 hours to get me because we in a long distance relationship. Her mom been introduced to me to the family shit. Yo, DL, how has it been? And Prince, this song is called Till the Wheels Fall Off. It's by Chris Brown. Let's go ahead and watch this.
I'm gonna try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my...
Whoa. 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 it takes a lot out of this gentleman to ever be in this kind of state of mind, because my man's either comes back and tells you guys, you know, what he's been up to, or he's playing a game. Like he's playing video games. For him to come out his way and make this kind of video, you really have to disrupt a homie's peace of mind if shit like this, or really disrupt his... I mean, man, you fucking with people's lives and money. I'm not gonna lie to you. You fucking with people's lives, money, and their families at this point, because he's doing a lot of things that every month he knows when there's money coming out, he fulfills his part of his job to get things coming back in. So you fucking with his means right now. I don't know.
My proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected.
I do want to say before anything, I do want to say that we're dealing with damn, I hate to sound like, no, this is real shit. You're not dealing with, because I know he doesn't like to be looked at as somebody high priority, but in his own right and respect, you know, if it's people from Easy Gang, if it's Poise, if it's Dante, well, that's Easy Gang too, F and G. If it's CoryxKenshin, when they, because of how big they are and how, like, you know, their videos really be reaching the masses, I believe, maybe I'm wrong, and yo, Yudi, thank you for the host, bro, I appreciate you. I believe they get more attention, more eyes on them, where things can come off botted, meaning like YouTube can bot and I guess age restrict their video or possibly give them the yellow money sign. But for the most part, I know like when they reach out or possibly anything of trying to appeal, some sort of team got to look at this, because these guys don't get 100, 200 views. These guys are reaching to the millions, you know what I mean? So I think respectfully, I think content creators that are in those certain lanes and those certain places in their careers, like the Markipliers and so on, and et cetera, Jacksepticeye and them, I don't think they're just only getting hit with regular bodied claims. I think people are going in. Whereas I can get away with certain videos coming through, and I can get away with reaction videos with more music playing, versus the average person who has like 2 million subs, because I feel like they get much more eyes on them. And and I'm gonna give you an example. If Kai Cenat reacts, if Twitch goes, we don't want people reacting to anime on stream, but I stream anime shows, it's more likely that if Kai, I'm using him because of his status right now, if Kai was to react to anime, he would get hit first than me, because he's the more popular streamer. He's getting so much more attention that I feel like they're getting actual people who work for staff that needs to actually monitor what he's doing versus me. So it's why a lot of those bigger creators get claimed with DMCAs, but yet I'm playing music on my stream and I don't. So it's the same thing here. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of...
You know goddamn well they're all watching him. Yo, this dude is too humble. Man, I know, no disrespect, I know for a fact. I ain't gonna lie, man, Corey wouldn't be able to have me as like one of his soldiers on the side, because I'll be the shit talker of the group. I'm letting you know right now, I love Markiplier too, man. Dude, these are the guys that got me through mad shit like school and shit, and those bored times where motherfucker didn't have no internet or shit like that. You know damn well they watch this man. You know what I'm saying? They watch this man. They know what type of animal he is. But you know, obviously in his own respect, he's trying to make sure that he doesn't come off cocky either, because it's a very serious video.
Respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things in the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute.
Yo, Cardi, thank you for the 21 months, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie. We all got love for Markiplier, man. He makes whack games look fun. That's when you know you can fuck with somebody's content. You make shitty games still come off fun. I don't care what anybody say, bro.
Detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second. They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it.
Yo, ZQ, thank you for the 29
now, my
months,
YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off.
This is CoryxKenshin.
I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers. They're climbing. They're exploding. I'm number one.
Well, I didn't know if like people play a role in being trolls, and so people like to like report people or shit like that, or because you got these kids that be like reporting people's videos, but then again, to report a video for 2019 is kind of crazy. Normally these kids will try to report like the newest videos that drop. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to nut hug this dude, bro, because I wish it was Markiplier and I would be talking the same way. But I would even use PewDiePie as an example. PewDiePie isn't shadow banned. PewDiePie isn't any of those things. But at one point in history, PewDiePie was getting away with fucking murder, bro, figuratively. Let me say that too. This man could do anything and would still be trending #1. And what's crazy to me is people, when you get shadow banned, and for those who don't know, shadow ban is like something happens, you get into like, you know, something, whatever, and you know, like you're banned. You can upload a video, the same video, same timing, everybody got hundreds of thousands of likes. Your video won't ever be trending or front page. You could tell Corey's like a force in this shit because he always ends up trending because his audience, his core audience, comes in and likes it up so much that it'll be very hard for YouTube to not put him on the front page unless they manually just removed it, because it doesn't make sense. He's such a force when he uploads that you can't stop him from being #1 trending. You could tell him you gotta do it all by yourself, and that's exactly what happens. Normally YouTube, for some reason, I see certain creators hit the front page, like the very top of trending, and it be some dog shit. I'm sorry, I'm a hater. And I'd be like, what the fuck is this trending for? But you can't stop a man like Cory. It's really difficult to do that, you know? So I just need y'all to understand how that really works. It's some very unfair bullshit.
On trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, like, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa. Okay, we see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back.
Because, let me tell you something. There's 2 ways to go about this. You look at Markiplier's video, and then you then verify, like Cory said, his innocence by saying, you know what, if Markiplier does it, man, remove that from Cory. And now Cory's offended, like, yo, fam, I got, if not the same, more views on this video than Markiplier. Markiplier, obviously, he's a demon. He's a force as well. And because that is actually the wrong way to go, it could have deemed a little bit less effective or less like affecting or offensive, excuse me, had it been that when they did view Markiplier, they would have age restricted it then. But because they didn't do that, Cory proceeded to send that email. They send it over, and YouTube doesn't want to be backed into a corner. So now they do the reverse. After they then approve, they go back and an age restrict Markiplier's video. Because it actually looks worse if they would have verified his innocence for somebody who's not the same color as him, who's hitting the same views, basically, sort of, kind of, than if they would have just age restricted Markiplier. Because then you could argue about it, but then at the end of the day, you're like, nah, YouTube did what they did, fuck. So literally, that's getting caught. I'm not gonna lie, that's like getting caught with your hands in the cookie jar, bro.
We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna, like, talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted, and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip.
Oh, I've explained a little bit earlier. There's a reason why I'm not able to be there. I'll be there in the September one, but I'll discuss it later on this week. Why? You know what I'm saying?
And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count. Just to keep it simple, why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTube.
No, I don't think it happened. I think Dashy's situation is different. Dashy's also is not black, bro. Like, I mean, he's Hispanic, but at the same time, favoritism is still favoritism. Dashy's a dope. I love Dashy too, but CoryxKenshin is basically saying, like, to be very fair, I love Dashy. Dashy's not in his view count range at all. Dashy's Dominican. I never heard him say that he's half black. I actually never heard that before. I heard him say he's Dominican. Well, in that right, I mean, if you want to get political or technical, yeah, but he said he was Dominican. I don't know, and he spoke Spanish. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, Dashy is, to be honest, Dashy's actually not in his area, like in his peers. What he means by his peers is people like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, like that. I believe there is possibly videos that Dashy gets those money signs because Dashy curses a lot, but he's aware and he might have to appeal those things. That's understandable.
YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant, and now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that
DJ,
race.
thank you for the 18 months, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video, but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers, and I was supposed to get my diamond play button, and there was no correspondence. These situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You see, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Because obviously, you guys know I'm more associated with black than I am white. Obviously, that's a fact. But let's be honest. Yo, what's good, her fave? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Chat, we know what time it is. We know what it is, chat. Can people not be like ignorant? We know what time it is. You know it's true. Like, and I hate to say it, like, cause I hate when people, you know, one thing I'm gonna call out straight up. I hate when people force everything to be race. Cause not everything is fucking race. Sometimes people are not self-aware. But in this case of what he's saying, bro, come on, yo. Let's be honest. Are we not gonna Are we not going to talk about the fact that at some point, my brother Raunchy, and I'm going to bring this up, Raunchy got denied partnership for Twitch because they told him he has a reaction channel. This was 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago. They didn't want to partner your age. But I understood your age. He was very controversial. My homie was controversial a little bit, saying some crazy shit. We gotta keep a spade. But they used his videos in the Twitch anniversary wrap-up, year wrap. You know, it's kind of crazy, right? So they didn't want to acknowledge him for partnership, but they took his video to put him in the thing because YRG was spamming YRG, showing mad love, right? Going back to Raunchy's point, they didn't want to partner him. They told him that his channel's a reaction channel. Chat, I want y'all to be the most realest people right now. What race of people are killing it right now on Twitch? And what content do you see most people doing on Twitch? Chat, I'm waiting. Yeah, chat, let me know. Let me know. And it's all reactions. The same entertainment that they deemed not to be worth of being given a partnership is what's leading Twitch right now. XQC. I ain't gonna lie, we fuck with him, chat. We fuck with XQC. He a real one, going up against Andrew Tate on that bullshit that was going on, and he was telling him, I don't agree with shit you say about anything bad about women. We fuck with him, chat. He's a W. WQC. He reacts. Pokimane reacts now. All these people react. But who were the ones who started going viral off of him? You have Kai hitting 60,000 live viewers. You have all this shit going on. You think Twitch is gonna now say, no, you can't be partnered because your channel's a reaction channel? Twitch sees the money that comes in. Nobody gives a fuck about playing GTA unless who plays it? We play it. Not the majority. Not saying that it's only us, but there's a lot of things that became extremely popular because of numbers. And Twitch is not gonna de-partner or de-platform someone like Kai or Dante or any of them when they're bringing that platform, or Rage and Bruce. They're not gonna de-platform them when they're the ones bringing in so much money in the North American region of Twitch. Okay? So now, anybody who reacts and gets over 75 viewers apply for partnership, I guarantee you'll get partnered. But they want to tell Raunchy no at one point because his channel was deemed as a reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? But once you start seeing certain groups of people do those things and hitting numbers, and once you see certain groups of people going up in numbers, you really have no control. You know, you really can't say shit no more. It's a very wonky process. It's not even about not liking race. It's really just about fear. It's really about like, oh my God, this is the face of this. And I don't like talking about that political shit. I fucking hate that shit. There's a few content creators that are mad political, and I ain't gonna lie, some of the most boring motherfuckers on the planet. I don't give a shit who you are. If you overly political on your channel, you're not gonna fucking grow and go get a sponsorship with Fox News. I'm just being dead ass. I don't like that political shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do like when you address political shit with who you are as a person. I think that shit is lit as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But being overly political and like just like, all right, man, because when everybody keeps making it about race too much, it shit gets boring because it be the wrong people talking about race. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe I'm the wrong person to be talking about this. You know what I'm saying? But what we're not gonna do is downplay this gentleman right here talking about why he feels the way he feels, because everybody wants to walk around with their chest up saying, is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm Hispanic? Or is it because I'm white? Or is it because I'm blue? But sometimes those people don't often see who they are as a person and how they affect others. But I can tell you from experience, this gentleman right here, just meeting him in person, I don't give a fuck if it was 5-6 years ago, just that one encounter. And then when we all went to the club and when we, you know, was at the PlayStation convention, there was no attitude. There was no acting like he was sassy, bossy, acting like his shit didn't stink. There was none of that. And a gentleman who don't make controversial videos, a gentleman who spends his time making video game content only. He takes breaks. He helps out his family. He joins a lot of causes. He dishes out, I don't know, however much money into those other causes. He comes back and he feels like he's bothered and being affected by something, and he's comparing and showing this is the point. This is the time where people should pay more attention. Not those weird motherfuckers that be like acting like they're all affected by this. Bitch, Twitch don't know you exist, bitch. You are the 1% of random motherfuckers on Twitch. Stop claiming it's about race. It has to be with numbers. We're gonna just be 100% honest. It has to, because that's how it works. Once we get the Corys, we get the Kai Sinets to go up, and they killing it right now. They bring the attention that we all need, respectfully, that we all need to be given that respect to say, you know what? These guys they're fucking killing it. But you can't have a random motherfuckers who really don't be pulling like that. Like, I'm not pulling that much numbers to be, you know what I'm saying, acting like Twitch is doing this on me because they're personal. It's probably a bot handling my shit the whole time. So I'm not gonna be tweeting out that it's about race when it's probably a bot fucking with my shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you have these people, this gentleman right here, you can't disrespect this man. I'm telling you right now. I hate that shit. I see people all the time. Like, it could be a dude who's getting 200 viewers like me saying, man, he's racist because I'm Puerto Rican and black. I'm like Twitch don't know who the fuck you is, bro. But then if Kai was to say it, I hate that it sounds like favoritism, but fortunately for us that we need this, he's gonna bring the attention that we need to where we don't get screwed over. So thank God for people like that who are getting those many viewers, because if they were to ever voice a complaint that they feel offended, Twitch has to now move in place the right way, or YouTube, to properly make sure that we're all taken care of, because it can't be just random people who don't really have the attention of the masses complaining about it. And that's basically what I'm saying. You know, there is favoritism, but also sometimes that favoritism can be in the light of somebody positive, and it can work out to everyone here's benefit, to where if I knew I didn't have a voice in this race, or I didn't have a horse in this race type shit, at least I know if he's voicing something, his credibility speaks for itself. My man got all these views, all these subscribers. He's always #1 trending, and he's always getting hit with something like this. You know, who am I to say? I can't sit here and compare it. I got hit with claims all the time. I can't say it's because of race. You know what I'm saying? Unless, not saying that there's a reason to say that it's because of race, but unless I had the numbers like these guys, and then I'm comparing things, and I'm speaking to reps, then I finally say something, then we can have a conversation and say, oh man, Ricky has something substantial. What I'm basically saying is people like to ramble on, and it's starting to lose the credibility of people like Cory out there who really are going through things and who can help us all out when there is an actual issue going on. Because everybody likes to jump on this train, and they make shit like they desensitize the shit that people really be fucking going through, because they want to make it like it's all about them. But let me just put it like this, in the most professional way possible, the way Cory handled this. He's been going through this for a long time. It's not like this was a one-day occurrence and he threw race out there. He's been going through this for a long time, he said. And when he finally got screenshots and proof and stuff like that and understanding, he's now presenting this. How many times have we seen people throw race into the mix just because they wanted a bunch of people in the chat to spam W's? To spam the W in front of your name. Man, they're not really in the fucking field. They don't give a fuck. They just want a couple of gifted subs. I'm just being 100,000 with y'all. How many people do you really know who be speaking up like this because they really be on that type of time? No. People don't, like, people who be jumping out the gate trying to join in on the fun? No. You think Cory wants to make videos like this? Hell no. He gets like 8 million views off of some video games that he has fun playing. Think he needs to address this shit? It's just getting tiring. What up, Vi? What you say? Man, it's a random question like, who you talking to? What you mean, bro? Oh, yo, man, yo, Jew bugging you, man. Stop. Y'all gonna argue? Man, argue after class, bro. Yeah, chill out, man. Don't be fucking up my chat, cause you know what I'm saying, for the 2-6. Oh, and Yazzie, I just saw you, love. How you doing? How you doing, love? I hope you're doing good. I see you going crazy. I see you, love. How you doing? Man, y'all better stop that shit, man. Got 262 people in this bitch. I need them to hear me. How you doing, Ken? Yo, Mash, what's good with you? What's good with you? Y'all better listen to Jazz. She don't play. Yo, Jazzy don't give a fuck. Hey, miss you too, Ken. I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate you subbing. I seen that you just subbed the other night. I'm good. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, Yazzie, I'm doing good. I just told him, like, I got like a big thing to announce, like the ending of this week. You know, everything all settles in so that people know why my hiatuses and my shit the last 2 months. So all it's, you know, it's crazy shit, but it's all, you know, all positive things, outcomes type shit. So it's a real W. Yo, what up, Moon Music? What's good with you, Moon? How you doing, love? Yo, wait, we gotta talk. I think the whole advanced thing, right? Yeah, we gotta chop it up. Nah, but yeah, nah. Just getting back. Let me go back a couple of seconds. But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't join the race because not like the actual I'm saying horse race. Don't join the horse race because you feel as though now everybody's doing it. You can get your one-offs on it. It was like the artesian builds. It was good to see people jumped in with their credibility and proof that they were affected by them too, rather than just randomly saying, yeah, man, artesian builds, fuck them. And it's like, y'all trying to act like y'all was bothered by them. Not CoryxKenshin. He wouldn't make a video like this. And I'm not trying to say this because I'm hugging his nuts. I'm being dead serious. He wouldn't make a video like this unless he really looked over everything, bro. And it really deemed as like, this is really unfair. Like he don't do that. He drops video game content for all the kids, teens, and adults to fuck with. So if a gentleman like this has to make a video, it's like, why are you interrupting dude's piece? And again, I don't think he's only speaking for himself. He's speaking about his experience. But YouTube, I don't know why y'all put certain people in place and don't understand the risks that come with it. Because because Jacksepticeye supports Cory 100%, Dashy, Markiplier, all of them. Why would you take these risks to kind of like be unfair to certain people? It's only gonna blow back on you. Now watch YouTube respond. They're gonna send Cory a fucking triple platinum diamond plaque. Like, why it has to always lead to that? You know what I'm saying?
Comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever CoryxKenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something.
You know what I wonder? If you get hit with a copyright claim and you're going #1 trending, do all these things deem as like a shadow ban? Like, does it take you off? Like, does YouTube make sure like the bot system says, oh, if this person gets hit with a claim, they kind of remove you from front page type shit? Like, I need to know what, man, it's so fucking wonky, the system, bro. All these social media platforms are fucking wonky. You can upload a fucking TikTok of you chewing bubblegum, singing Justin Bieber, and get 2 million views. Or you can fucking talk about, like, Trump could come out of nowhere and says, I'm about to be president tomorrow. You can make a fucking dance video with Trump's name on it and go viral. But then if you want to talk about world peace in the next TikTok, you got 100 views. I don't know. The shit just mad weird, bro. I don't understand this shit. I need to hire somebody to help me with this. I don't understand this shit. I don't know. Well, shit is, I don't know.
I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally, this is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team. And YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. Man, he's saying it, boy. You know, log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day.
Yo, those are facts. Yo, we be going. That's why I fuck with my Cell Squad dudes, bro. Yo, YouTube got this manipulating system, my G. Oh my God, they'll make you think you the shit. Listen to me here. This has been going on for years. Let me tell you something. I uploaded a video one time. It was getting decent views. And I said, yo, fellas, man, I'm #1. Yo, type this in. And they could see it. They're like, yo, what the fuck? Because they watch my videos. They were like, yo, you #1. Then there was times, obviously, if they said, nah, Ricky, we don't see you #1, it's probably because you watch yourself so much and deems #1, so to be fair. But they were like, yo, yeah, we see you. We signed out of YouTube, went to incognito. We typed in the same game. Yo, man, T. Martin was above me, yo. Matter of fact, I was like #9. But when we all signed in, I'm #1. That shit, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Sign out and see who's really on the front page. Sign out, and if you're going viral on a video and you see where you're placed, sign out, go to incognito, open up Mozilla Fire shits, open up fucking a pair of dicks. I don't know what the fuck that browser's called. Open up Bing or whatever. That Bing is like a virus now. I don't fuck with it. Open that shit up, type the website in, go back, and you're gonna realize you're not there, bud. That shit fucking that shit fucks your mind up. I said, damn, bitch, I went down to 9. And Chase goes, no, you fool. You was never number 1. It's because it's like a sit, and then that's when we realize. You using Bing? Oh my fucking God. Bro, I caught a virus a couple weeks back, and they made me use Bing. I couldn't use nothing but Bing. I would go on Google, I looked up wallpapers, and the shit transferred to Bing. Why these viruses are promoting other websites? It's making me use fucking Bing. How you doing, Jazz? Yeah, I fuck with the MP dudes. I don't often watch their videos. I'm gonna start reacting to their shits. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? I was testing out, trying to react to many different things, but I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad they go viral. Like, I'm telling you, when you see the people that go viral, you gotta understand, why is it that YouTube don't come together with a YouTube show for these guys? But they do a YouTube show for like others, you know? So, I mean, look, I hate being a part of this type of thing where it's like I'm trying to blame it on only certain shit. But like, come on, bro. We know what it is, bro. Unless you bringing in money, you ain't gonna get no attention. We know what time it is. No, I got Google as my search engine. I caught a virus. What up, Stray? That's a big fact. That's what I'm saying. So I love seeing that the attention comes in. And I love seeing the fact that there's more awareness, because it's, again, I'm not here to devalue other groups of people. I just want shit to be fair. I want to be able to do something one day when I blow up, or one day when I grow, and I want to just be fair. I just want it to be fair, man. If it's a horse in the race and it's whoever got the best rep and they can help promote you the best, fine. But I just want shit to be fair. I'm not here to devalue other people, because that ain't fair to those people who ain't doing nothing wrong. It's just an unfortunate situation, but we should never disrespect other groups of people, by the way, just letting y'all know, because it ain't those people that are uploading's fault. It's the people who work for these companies. Don't ever blame another content creator. I don't want nobody leaving this thinking that, oh, T-Martin got to be a problem, or people like Marketplace. No, it's not their fault, bro. They're doing what they're doing to get up. It's really what's back behind who's controlling the actual platform itself. What up, Shisha? Hey, shout out to the people that's following, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you say...
Want me to tell you the truth, yo? Hey, y'all want me to tell you the truth, or y'all want me to lie? Tell me right now. You want me to soften the wounds, or you want me to? I want me to just tell you the truth and then I'll run it back. All right. Now you have to follow what I say first. You have to please just listen to what I say first, without thinking I'm trying to say something else, because motherfuckers might try to clip it and be like, "Oh, Ricky said no." I think paying homage and respects to groups of people always could be beautiful, right? Right? If there's a fairness on these platforms, right? And I make a video and I tag it the same way as another group of people, I should be, in all fairness, be able to hit the algorithm in the perfect world, right? If I upload a video first on Elon Musk and I'm the first gentleman to do it, but 6 hours later, a certain group of people upload it and they're the ones that go viral, but my video sits at 100 views. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm the first one to do it. Obviously, you see some unfairness there. Well, there's a big underlining excuse here. There wouldn't be a need. Now, don't get me wrong. To have certain months of the year to celebrate certain groups of people, certain events, that's beautiful. I love that shit. But it's unfortunate that those pushes are only to really save the platform from being deemed as this type of genre or group of people. So they do have Black History Month on Twitch. They do have Latin Heritage Month on Twitch. They do have the LGBT Pride Month. They do have these things. To be honest with you, I think the Black History Month thing on Twitch is bullshit because they don't put them on the front page the way I thought they were going to be displayed. How is it Black History Month came and I seen dudes playing guitars on the carousel? And I say guitars because we're talking about music. I didn't see nobody. I didn't see no person of color on the front page. You had to scroll down. And I seen them on their own tab on the very bottom. So like we celebrating this month and you're putting them on the front page, but you gotta scroll down. What's the point of celebrating them on the Twitch platform or YouTube platform if we still gotta scroll down? I even went in incognito. Nobody was on the front top page being celebrated because you still seen Halo advertisements, tournaments going on in the carousel, and then within certain reach, then you started seeing, rightfully so, Black History Month being celebrated on the carousel. But it seemed like the advertisements were obligations and mandatory, so it took up so much of the space. I also feel like there's a translation that's being miscommunicated. How can I say this in the right way? That like how he's just describing it. It's a beautiful thing to put spotlights. We love to see that. We put spotlights on children in needs. We put spotlights on animals of care. We put spotlights in saving world peace and world hunger, of course. Now, imagine putting a spotlight on animal care because more so there was people who didn't give a fuck about animals. So and your platform shows that and represents more of that on the back end. So now you kind of put out this thing and your company actually shows that it has unfairness and doesn't really give a fuck about animals, but now you guys bring out an animal spotlight to kind of like save face, you know what I'm saying? That's what it comes off as. So if there's a lot of unfairness, what is the purpose of having a spotlight? If you got guys like Cory that's hitting 8 million views on a video going trending, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why?
All that.
Hold on. What I'm saying is there's so many people within those groups that are hitting those numbers like Cory that are Black or Hispanic. But because of what he's saying, there's something on the back end that doesn't allow those things to be flourished and to be on the main platform and to run, you know, to have its run on and to run its course, to be the main things trending. And therefore, then we are given the Latino Heritage Month shit, or we're given the Black History Month stuff on Twitch. And that's why it becomes more of an issue, because we're like, damn, are they giving this to us because respectfully we know throughout our history this is a holiday, this is a thing, this is a that? Or is it just like an excuse to save face? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person that tries to get into those arguments like that, but that's what he's basically saying. Like, are you putting this up there because you guys don't think that we qualify, so you're trying to like save face? So I'm gonna run that clip back, and that's basically what it is. You want us to shut up about it? Now you brought out Juneteenth on Twitch so that we can shut up about it. It's deep, it's big, and I hate being so overly political about it, but that's basically what's happening. That's kind of what goes on, and it's kind of it's very unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be throwing us bones. Yeah, it's one of those things, and it sucks because Cory has to be the one to address that. Now I'm gonna go back and hear his explanation. How you doing, Danana? What's up with you? How you doing? Thank you for the first time chat, love. Now, I don't want people to be in the chat and say, oh, they don't care about culture. Like, I mean, obviously, it's bigger than that. It's not about they don't care about culture. It's more so like, you know, it's more so how people are still regulating things and and it's just unfairness. We'll be professional and we'll say unfairness. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna come a time where you realize there's gonna be thousands of more Bruce drop them offs that are gonna come on the platform hitting 40,000 viewers. And at this point, you need to have more respect for those groups of people that are coming up, because entertainment is entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? entertainment, you know, it's okay for some reason BET now to have like shows that we're like, what the fuck? This ain't black entertainment television, but it's not okay to have us rise on Twitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, I'm just being honest about it. Hey, look, I love everybody. We love everybody. We're talking about the companies. We're talking about the business. Don't ever disrespect nobody in my chat, anybody's chat, because of where they from. That shit is whack as fuck to me. And we're only talking about people in the companies and business who we just see the unfairness. That's all we're talking about. I see somebody call me. That's all we're talking about. Okay? How you doing, Golden?
That is?
Watch this.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how condescending and you'll see the favorites? Count how many are black, count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do. And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh, no, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake! It's fake. That's what it is.
Sheesh.
I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I gonna upload it? You know, I worked hard. I built this community from the ground. It's taken me over a decade to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem.
That was real as fuck.
If I did something bad to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it and I learn.
Sheesh.
But when you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they, like, you know, they start like not sending my videos out to my subscriber,
I don't think that's gonna be a problem. God forbid he gets shadow banned. But if he gets shadow banned, and that's what I think kind of happened with a lot of us too on Twitch. I think a lot of people who got botted, they got shadow banned. But obviously when you're a fan of somebody, me, I'm inconsistent with my schedule. But when you know people's schedules, you know to pull up, you know what I'm saying? But if CoryxKenshin gets shadow banned indirectly, like on some behind closed doors, everybody's gonna know to pull up to his streams. They know. I mean, to his videos. They not stupid. Everybody always checks his channel. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what did Kane say? Bro, I had a house fire. My girlfriend fucked my friend. So I tried. Yo, man, you okay? You got a job. Hey, man, I'm glad and I'm hoping you're doing better, brother. For real. Yo, I'm over here reading this so like casually, like, yo, Kane, man, I hope you're doing good, bro. You need to just relax, bro. God bless you, man. You know, there's always a place for you to chill here, bro. Just chill, do your thing, and just try to look at, you know, the finer things while you move forward with your family. All right, man? Focus on family. Okay, man? Much love to you, brother, for real. How you doing, Kyle? I'm doing good today, man. I'm sorry that I spent almost an hour reacting to this, just breaking things down. I really do, anybody that I would react to, I really make sure that people don't get the wrong interpretation of them. Again, we're not political people. everybody's political. We could get political on video games and shit. But I like getting technical because I don't like messages being misconstrued. And it's not even offending anybody else. It's just, we're really talking about platforms like YouTube. Yeah, there's a GMG today.
Or, you know, a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why. We know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
I love how this dude talks, bro. Because he doesn't talk like with violence. Like, he don't talk with aggression, bro. Shit, man, I got mad love for this dude, bro. I feel bad, bro.
Dude.
That's how he ends the video.
You to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
Shit, that's how he ends the video. He said, I'm gonna DM you about something. I'm happy you keep your business to yourself. Oh, most definitely, Ken. Hit me up. Hit me up. You got a new Instagram? I bet. Hit me up. Most definitely. Yeah, so. Nah, it seems shady. It seems shady. Destroying is another big content creator too. Like, it's not gonna be fair seeing this from me. Obviously, you're gonna see Kai here. You're gonna see video games. I watched No Jumper for certain people. Obviously, when I was watching Kai and Phantoms shit, you gotta love Mr. Beast. I'm sorry. Obviously, I watch your race. These are my front page guys. I watch this gentleman all the time. Like, my shit is regular. Obviously, I got Chase here. So I watch my guys all the time. Obviously, his videos pop up. I watch PG. I always watch PG videos. Ain't this Connor Maynard? I haven't seen this in a while. I don't know why. I mean, he got great music, but I don't watch him. I don't really watch DDG like that. I don't know why he here either. I don't even know why he here. Why is this here? I don't want. See, I watch this. I watch Trey.